a 2 p.m. showing on a Thursday. It's pouring down rain. There should be no one in the movie theaters. That's what I thought. And then I walk into this auditorium, 50 elderly people. Seriously, this theater was packed, and I was 1,000% the youngest one in this theater because the trailers were already started, and I was walking in, and the entire crowd just, looks at you when you walk in, and every single one of them was just elderly. And you know what? They had a great time, and I did too. A Man Called Otto stars Tom Hanks and is about Otto, a grump who's given up on life following the loss of his wife and wants to end it all. When a young family moves in nearby, he meets his match. I have said this before, and I will say it again. I call Tom Hanks the GOAT of all actors. I love him. He is so good. He can be in a really bad movie like Lady Killers and be the best part, because that's what he is. He's a great actor. I love Tom Hanks. And I told my mom I was going to go see this movie about him being a grumpy old man. My mom said it's scary that one time he was a young up-and-comer comedy actor. Now look at him, and he is fantastic in this movie. And I knew going in, this was going to be a good movie. Seriously, it's a January release. It's not a big CGI fest or anything like that. It's seriously a simple story with a bunch of elderly people we're going to come and see. And I truly said, my grandma would love this movie because that's what it is. It's a heartwarming movie. It does have some really dark tones that deals with suicide and the character of Otto, and I found that very intriguing in this movie. And I thought it handled it very fun in a way, which is so messed up to say. It can get dramatic. There's a part where you're like, man, he's trying to commit suicide, but the thing is, there's always something stopping him, which is his brand new neighbors. And these people are great. I think the woman who plays this movie, who's this pregnant woman who is very Spanish talking, very loud and everything, she is fantastic in this movie. I forget the actress's name, but she's great. The husband's great. The kids are great. It's a cliche story of new neighbors move in and they're very obnoxious, and he's the old man. He has a warm heart to the kids, and he's very cold to many people, even them. But in the end, you can pretty much predict what's going to happen. But the part that really just intrigued this movie to me was Tom Hanks' character as Otto. He's fantastic in the movie. His character development of what he'd been through, because the movie does deal with past stuff that happened to him. It does a lot of flashbacks, which makes the pacing a lot longer. I checked my phone one time and I saw we had another hour left, and I was like, oh boy. So I will say, it's a slow moving movie. The pacing is not the best. But really, I don't have major issues with this movie. Seriously, it's funny. It's dramatic. I even got teary-eyed in the very end. And my God, Tom Hanks, man, he's just so good at what he does. And this movie is just proof that he is still a superstar. I'm going to give A Man Called Otto a B+. Seriously, if you have grandparents or just your parents in general, take them to see this movie. It is such a perfect movie for that. I would watch it again, seriously. I think it's a good movie, especially for a January release. Big surprise for me. And you guys enjoy this review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.